Alright, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, Hate One. We've got something special for you guys. This is the review on the world's biggest mop marker, aka Big Ass Mop Marker. You can only get this, John, from Illidale Inc. Uh, like, this is probably the biggest mop marker ever, and this is the first review ever. So you're seeing it here first on Hate One. If somebody else does a review, they're full of shit. It happened here first on Hate One. So, alright, all you cool cats, so here it is. The world's biggest mop marker. Big ass mop. Okay, alright, I lied. That ain't it. This is your standard 3mm nib. Here it is. The big ass mop marker. I'm just chicken scratching that. I'm just kidding. This is the 5mm mop marker, or regular 5mm graffiti. This time for real. This is it. Big mark R. Alright, I kid. This is a regular 10mm nib. This is it. For real this time. This is for real. Here it is. Big ass mop marker. That is a huge nib on that. It doesn't even fit on the black book. Alright, you got me. This is a regular 10mm nib. This is it. What you've all been waiting for. This right here. This is the big ass mop marker. Damn, it's so massive it doesn't even want to fit on the page anymore. A kid, alright, you got me. This is the regular 15mm marker. I'll get it right now. Alright, you're pulling my leg here. I'm gonna get it. I'll get it for you guys right now. So the moment you guys have been waiting for. This is the big ass mop marker. Pretty damn huge. I don't even think this is gonna fit in the book. I think I could just only write the word big. It's so juicy. Alright, you got me. You called my bluff. This is a regular 25mm. Alright. You got me. That's a 25. This is it. I promise. This is it. You ready to see this? This is probably going to be bigger than the screen. Probably won't even fit in frame. This is it right here. The big one. Sheesh. Look how fucking massive that is. I don't even think this one will fit in the book. Can't even get the whole tag on the page. Takes up the whole page. Can only put the word big. Alright. I seem to have angered the graffiti gods. That's not it. This is a regular 30mm nib. Pretty fucking big. Man, wouldn't it be funny if I busted out a 50mm nib? One of those Molotov masterpieces? I can't. That's the end of the bit. This is actually it. The real fucking markers. This is the first of its kind, never to be seen, never done a review anywhere other than here on Hate One. I have it here first from Illidale Inc. or Illidale Ink. The homie Ghost has these right now on his website. They sell out so fast. This is the Rhodes biggest marker, aka big ass mop marker. This is it right here. These are it. Absolute fucking bonkers. These things are massive. Big ass 63mm nibs. Absolute pure vandalism. They hold 80 milliliters of ink. If you want to just cause pure destruction, these are it. If you want to just chaos in a fucking 63mm nib. It's basically a fat cap for your mops. These things are super durable, heavy duty, not very squeezable, but insane, absolutely insane. You can see the size of these nibs compared to most of my other nibs. Like, these things are crazy, crazy huge. Again, if you want to grab one, we're gonna go to Illidale Ink or follow the homie Illidale on his Instagram at Illidale Ink. He has them on there for about 15 bucks, I think. But these sell out so fast, so you gotta pre-order them. And then once they all sell out, that's when he ships them out. This is it. Crazy, right? Never before seen. We're gonna fill these up with some ink and test them out. I have 3 of them. Go get yourself some right now. This is probably the only one you're gonna get. You may be able to get one of these, but I guarantee you, you're never gonna get one of these. These are discontinued. They no longer sell these. These were the first variations of the mop, and then they came out with the second one. It's a little bit smaller. You can tell on the height difference, see right there. Pretty huge height difference. But they're the same marker. I'm going to save this one. This one's going to go into the collection. Nice little, with the rest of the markers. But the fucking big ass mop markers. Big ass monster mops. First of the kind. Well, they've probably been out for a while, but nobody sells these. Ain't nobody selling these because they're straight up imported from Japan. Costs a shit ton of money to import. So if you want to try and get it yourself, have fun spending all that fucking money. But the homie Illidale, he has them on his website and Instagram. So it's 80 milliliters of ink. This has a little nozzle you pop off right here. The little nib part, I would say. And you fill it up, right? So this little plastic part, little plastic cap, controls the flow of ink. It's got a super tiny little hole in it. That little ass hole. Right there, you can see that right there. Probably gonna make it bigger so the ink can flow out a little bit more. Cap screws right on. See the little hole as well. Yeah, only alcohol ink. Only put alcohol ink. That's the big rule about this marker. If you try to put any paint or anything, it's probably going to fuck up the nib, and then you're fucked, because they don't make replacement nibs this huge. So we do got 2 of them. We got 3 of them. But I'm probably going to put my street ink formula in there. It's basically this ink, but with Grog Booster ink. Probably going to put it in one of them. And then I'm going to put this Molotov ink into the other one. And we're going to test them out. So, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Molotov ink and put it in one of them. But first, I want to make this hole a little bit bigger. Just a smidge, because that's a small hole. I don't know if a lot of ink will come out of that, so get yourself a razor blade. I got this rusty ass blade, like get tetanus from it. I'm going to try to make the hole just a little bit bigger. Okay, cool. Sorry, that took a minute. But as you can see, the size difference in the holes, it's just a little bit bigger. About maybe 3 times the size of the regular hole it came with. Now, you don't want to lose this piece neither, because if you lose this, you're fucked. This thing's just going to be pissing out ink onto your nib. And then, it'll be shit out of luck. Let's get that right there. And we'll get the Molotov ink. I'm going to get my funnel. Oh. Let's balance that real quick. How much ink is this? 100 milliliters. Okay, so I gotta be careful not to pour all of this in there because then it'll overfill my mop. So this is 100 milliliters of ink right here, but remember this only holds 80 milliliters of ink. So we gotta be careful not to pour it all in there. That should be good. I just made a huge fucking mess spilling it. This is why you wear the gloves. Okay, fell on over the little... Oh yeah, you could definitely kind of see it. Not in the camera, but my POV, I could see all the ink is like right here. The ink filled up to like right here on this thing. So I'm gonna put the little valve adapter on there. That's all set. Let me close up the Molotov over here. So we're gonna be using Covertall ink, and I guess we'll try the street ink as well. Well, let's see. Let's try with the Molotov ink first. Let me change my gloves. I got ink all over that. Alright, so now that I got the gloves changed out, I can grab everything safely without damaging anything. I really love this. Check this green one out. Yeah, so this was the original big ass monster mop from imported from Japan. 63 millimeters felt nib, super heavy, durable, heavy duty nib. 80 milliliters of alcohol ink, fat cap, basically in a mop. I'm gonna save that if I can throw it around. Alright, so this is filled up. I'm gonna put the... It's got these little teeth on the nib that lock it into place. Let me show it real quick. See, there's like the little ridges, so they'll lock into place so your ink doesn't drip out everywhere. I'll make it tight, and then unscrew it. So we're making history here. All you graph heads, Vandos, everybody out there. This is the first of its kind, the big ass mop marker, big ass monster mop review from Illidale Ink. So let's dab it up, juice it up. So I set it up to get a nice close shot of the bleeding. Oof, you heard that? Okay, this shot works a lot better. Going to start dabbing it up. I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna start pumping it, bleeding it. Hear all that squish. Gonna juice up the nib. This thing is so huge. You can see it bleeding through the nib right now. Okay, as you can see, it's you squeeze it, it juices up the nib from that hole. It's a good thing we made the hole a little bit bigger, so that's probably why it's getting so juicy. But damn, this thing is huge. Let's just bleed the fuck out of it. Juice it. There it is. There it is. History right here. Alright, there you have it, all you vandals and graph heads and crazy motherfuckers. We just made history by bleeding the first time ever on video. Big ass monster mop. We juiced it up for the first time ever on video. If anybody else says they did it first, they're fucking lying. It happened right here on Hate One's channel. Look at that mess. Jesus. Oh. Alright, let's get this bad boy tested out. Alright, so here's a quick little chart of the markers I was joking with earlier from the bit. Testing out their length and the size of the nibs. So we have our 3mm, we have our 5mm, the 8mm, 10mm, our 15mm, our 25mm, and the big old fat 30mm. I can only imagine the 50 would have taken up like a big portion of this as well. So real quick, we're going to do the big ass mop marker, big ass monster mop, 63mm. Kind of shaking. Let's do this. First ever review on camera. Jesus. Holy shit, it doesn't even fit in the frame. Good gosh. God damn. A little streaky. I think it's the Molotov ink. Well, actually, no, this thing's like plastic. I got another board I'm gonna try out. But God, jeez. Look at the size of that. It is like a fat cap for your fucking... for the mop markers. It's squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Get some drips on that one. This covers all formulas. Looks a bit streaky unless it's just the ink stuff itself. God damn, you can't even... This thing's practically a big ass paintbrush. God damn. A little streaky. I don't know, it's all bubbly. If you can see that. I'm not sure if it's just the marker itself or the formula. Just switch out these boards real quick. But as you can see, there's the size comparisons with the different markers. The 3mm, 5mm, 8, 10, 15, 25, 30, and the 63. Sorry, I'm shaking a bit. Big history moment right here in the graffiti world. Okay, I think you want to hold it upside down so you can get the flow of the ink. Why didn't I think of that? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely helps out. Okay. Less streaky for sure. Let's... I fucked up on the last recording because I didn't even record me testing out the big ass monster mop correctly. So here we are. We're gonna do the big ass monster mop test right now. Jeez, this thing is massive. It's like a fucking giant paintbrush. It eats the ink like fucking crazy. There's only like this much ink now. Let's do a hit up for the homie Illidale. There you have it. Big ass monster mop. Absolutely killer. Road's biggest mop. Graffiti mop. In action. Making history. Alright, that shit was violent. Let's fill it up with some street ink formula with the grog booster. What the hell am I doing unscrewing this way? I don't think I have to shake it, but just for the hell of it. Let's get this off. Yeah, this thing has like no ink left in it. That whole, just writing all of that took out the majority of this ink. Watch, you're gonna see right now. That's it. That was all there was left in there. So definitely bring some ink with you on your nighttime missions, daytime missions, because this motherfucker eats up paint like a fat cat, or eats up the ink. So let's fill it up with the street ink grog booster formula. Whoops. Put the valve back on it. Juice it up. I'll do a couple tags on the door here. Alright, oop, need the light. Alright, so this is test 2 of the big ass mop, monster mop. I keep fucking it up. It's a big ass monster mop from Illidale Ink. We got the Montana Street Ink formula with the grog booster in it. See how it writes. I always want to hold it upside down so the ink can flow out evenly. Make sure that it's placed all the way on the God damn, I gotta hold the camera all the way up. Make sure the it's dripping. Make sure it's placed evenly as well on the wall. Whatever surface you're writing on. Yeah. Sheesh. God damn. It's so huge it doesn't even fit in the frame most of the shot. I'd have to like back up with this camera now. Nice drippiness. Next time I'm gonna have to fucking Godly, this fucking again, I just can't stress on how fucking huge this marker is. My door's all sticky with paint. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up the nib. I'll just keep it wet. God damn, see, I gotta back up to see all this. Jesus Christ. This is a whole ass, what, six foot door? 5 foot? A 6 foot tall door. Took up about 4 feet of it, just with 2 tags. Alright, that's it. Like, this marker, big ass monster mop, absolutely fucking pure destruction. Crazy. Final words, get it, it's worth it. Destruction, chaos, just straight up vandalism in this. Get extra ink. You're gonna need a fuck ton of ink because this thing just eats ink like it eats paint with a fat cap. One last thing, you could win one. You could win one of these monster mops, big ass monster mops from Illidale Ink on Instagram right now, as of today, or whenever this video comes out. You have till Sunday, June 23rd, 2024, to enter. Super easy. Just follow the page, tag 2 of your buddies in the comments, and share the post on your story. Ghost does these weekly giveaways on his Instagram page, so keep a lookout for that. Again, follow him. He's always giving away shit, like, not shit, but like badass shit, like fucking badass supplies. He's giving out badass supplies all the time. Follow the Instagram page. You could win this mop right now from Illidale Ink on Instagram. Go follow the page, share the post. You have till June 23rd, 2024 to share the post, and you could be entered to win one of these big ass monster mops from Illidale Ink. It's definitely worth it. While you're there, pick up his if you do happen to win, if I can get his ink, get the black label ink, or he's got the new purple violet and I think it's cherry bomb or something like that. Badass new inks. I'm gonna be doing reviews on those as well. This thing was an absolute killer. Get it, pick it up, support the homie, buy whatever you can, get the mystery packs, check out the other videos below. Again, whatever the fuck, like, comment, hit the bell notification. Damn, I'm exhausted. Like, we just made history. This was the first ever review of the big ass monster mop. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Go pick up one from illidaleinc.com. Peace, fuckers.